Okay, now this is part two. Um, I wanted to come back the next day because I went shopping again the next day, which is today. Let me show you how I roll. It is hot here in Georgia, but what's a girl to do when she got new hair products? She just want to use them, okay? And so I had to go out. I can't go out like this. I remember back in the day when I had conditioner in my hair, I would go out basically like this. Most commonly like that. And since I've learned some stuff, I don't go out like that anymore because I want my hair to stay in a plastic cap and to stay moisturized. Well, y'all gonna have to help me find a cute summer get up. I mean, this is not cute anyway. Um, I got a really funny video to put out about this hat, but okay. So anyway, I had to go out, and I was in the middle of wash day. I'm using new conditioner, sitting on the dryer, and I don't have any color. I hadn't colored my hair in a couple of weeks. I got my little Wow. If y'all saw my videos with Wow, where I could just kind of brush the powder on. But I needed color. And so I said, okay, let my husband pick it up, but I don't want him to be late for work. Kind of be cool if he picked it up, because then I don't have to pick up anything extra. And so I got my color, Mocha. I tried this one for the first time. It's fine. But the truth is, folks, I want something that I put my color in for the month and I'm good. I'm straight. I don't have to touch up these edges. I really don't like that. But praise the Lord. I'm getting older. It's a blessing to get older. Amen. I got these at Beauty Masters. They have a Beauty Masters. It's a beauty supply store in my area. They have it in some surrounding areas near me. I don't know if it's like nationwide or across the United States or whatever. But at the register, they have plastic caps wrapped up in a rubber band. I absolutely love them because they fit my head. I bought some plastic caps at Dollar Store before. Oh my goodness, those made me angry. So, I mean, I'm sure I can fit any kind of plastic cap. But really don't like when you have a plastic cap and it doesn't really fit your head well. I do not like that. And I don't know what caps they got at the register, but I always like to grab me one. And I'm like, let me grab me two. Because I am a recycle cap type of person. Like this. I use this side and then I turn around and use the other side. And it depends. If it's a color one, it may not get recycled. It might. It just depends on how it looks. This one looks really... I've had this cap on for a long time. I slept with the Moroccan oil on my scalp. Then I got up and got on the dryer before I left with it on for about 20 minutes or so. So this is going to be a goner just because I've had it on my hair overnight and it feels too icky. But I do recycle my caps. What else? If people use bags, I've never done that. It does look interesting. It looks intriguing. I am a recycle person. I'm not a recycle nut, but I am a recycle person. I recycle odd things. I recycle aluminum foil. I recycle some things, but I don't recycle like everything. And the bag is just kind of over the top because I already recycle my bags for trash liners and trash cans in the home. But I don't know. I may try it. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, I got that. Oh, and something that I've been needing because I've been wanting to try it. I've been researching it for about a year, but I'm not like a science nut. I didn't pay attention in school, and it's kind of like not my area. Like I'm gifted in the areas I'm gifted in, but science is just not one of them. And so I've read articles about glycerin, but I still really just don't understand it. And I understand I just need to add some to my hair products. And so I got this really great article. Because I was like, I need color, but let me finish this other glycerin article before I leave. And it's just too long. And I'm just going to go really, really, really slow to see how it, I don't know. So I'm not going to be able to intellectually give you some information about it until I read it, until I'm able to understand. And if I'm not, I'm just going to say, hey, I add glycerin to my products. So I'm going to give it a go. I went to the health food store first. He was out, and I could tell he was going to give me a little bottle. I don't know how much it was going to cost. And the Lord showed me that it would be in a beauty supply store. And then now you got to be concerned. They got it mixed up with some other things because I wanted, it to be pure. And so when I got in there, they had this one, which was $5.95, and they had one by OK or Olay, and it was $8 and something. And I started to get that one because it had the little applicator thing on it, and it said 100% pure glycerin, and it said vegetable something. And I was just asking the lady at the register which would be, which one she thought it was best that I get. And she said, I'd go with this one. And I was leaning towards the $8 one, and it had a little applicator. I think that's kind of neat. And she said, you could just buy you an applicator. I would go with the cheapest one. And I don't necessarily, I'm like a bargain person, but I didn't used to be like this. I used to just be cheap. But my husband likes to call it frugal because you want to be wise. You don't want to get something just because it's cheap. It might be cheap for a reason. You might be getting what you're paying for. I like to get not what I'm paying for, but I like to get good quality items at a better price. And I had to grow and develop into that because I used to just be, cheap. So she was telling me that other brand usually mixes other products. She said infuses other products in their stuff. And she said, I would recommend you get this one as opposed to that one. And I said, okay, it's a go. So I got this one. And so it has a whole bunch of cool things on the back of it. Aids and repair of dry and damaged skin and hair. And my hair it's just way too dry for me. It's just way too dry for me. I believe I use good quality products. And I am trying to experiment and do some different things with my hair for the summer. I don't know if it's wise, and if it's not, I'm not going to do it. But I kind of just want to let my hair just blow free. I'm not saying I'm going to do that. It's probably not going to happen. But even with it blowing free, I have to make sure my hair is not getting dry. And so I'm hoping this is going to help. And my products in the area that I live in that's high humidity. Like with this, I'm going to do a roller set, even though I don't feel like doing roller sets because it's hot. And I don't want to sweat back here. And I spent all this time on this roller set. But I'm trying this new conditioner. I want to see how my hair responds to a roller set with this Moroccan oil on it. What else? Okay. Did I get anything else in there? I think that was it at the hair supply. I went to one of my favorite stores now. It's Marshall's. And I wanted to get some more hair. I wanted to get another one of these hair thingamabobs. See that? I want to get that because I know that can be challenging to find. I also got, now I wasn't in the market for this or anything, but they had items that were on clearance that I could tell because it had been open, maybe brought back. I don't know what people did with it. But if I get my stuff on discount, like I've gotten on one of my hauls, some Shea Moisture and Kinky Curly products that was on discount that nobody had barely used or whatnot. I'm going to get something on discount. At Marshall's, but it was this, and I've seen it when I've been in there. When I got my new Joey Co conditioner, which I absolutely love. But this is a color endure conditioner, sulfate free, and this is the big liter size, and it was $5 on clearance. And I got it. I haven't researched this. It's something that's been on my mind. It's kind of like in this hair game. I got all these things on my mind, but I can't try all this stuff at one point. Now, I'm going to Marshall's a lot because we're redecorating our home. And I use the word redecorate loosely because we never really have decorated our home. We have been in this house maybe 6 years, and we had started working on our home, and we just was taking one room by one room, and we started painting it various colors. Well, in the midst of doing that, we were finished with all of them, right? Except for one. Somebody broke in our home, and it just took the taste out of my mouth. We had to instantly get an alarm system for me to be comfortable. And so we haven't done anything in the decorating department. My mom like, oh, let's do this and let's do that. Oh, let me buy you this. Like, Mom, I'm not really decorating. And so it's time for me to get back on the bandwagon. My kids are getting older, and so we're redecorating. And I initially had begun going in Marshall's for a hair product in the first place. And when I was in there, they have hair products that are really affordable and really giant sizes or whatever you want to do that works for me. And so while I'm in there, I'm looking at hair products and I'm looking at candles. And when I went in there today, I went in there with my kids. I didn't go in there with my kids yesterday. I told my oldest daughter, I can't look at any candles. No candles. I have no more candle space to put another candle. And so that was too funny. But I love candles, and I can't buy any more because I got a billion of them, and I so love them. I so love them. They're so relaxing. So anyway, I said all that to say, something that I've been wondering about my hair, and my mom had the same. We had the same issue with her hair a couple of years ago. Was it last year, the year before? That we had felt in the sun during the summertime that she uses rinses as well. That her hair was turning yellow, like the dye was looking kind of yellowy. And so I was like, well, Mom, I need to change your color. Okay, let me change it. Okay, then I changed it, and it was better. And I say about a couple of weeks ago, we was in the sunlight, and she was like, is it starting to do that again? And I know people that have permanent color. They get color shampoo and color conditioner. And I was like, well, let me do some research. If we have a rinse, do we have to get color stuff? Because it helps hold the color in better. And it's like, well, do you got to do that with a rinse? I've been using rinses since I've been like 17, 18 years old. No, 18, because my mom wouldn't let me get one until I graduated. So I've been getting rinses since I've been 18 years old. And so, but I've been wondering, I haven't did the research because I'm always researching other stuff. I had got to that yet. I've been on this moisture protein kit, glycerin. Look, I'm still there. So anyway, this is Joey Go, and it's called Color Endure Conditioner. And I figured, man, it's on clearance for $5. Let me see if I can see what it was. I'm assuming it was probably about $14.99. It looked like 2 clear stickers on there, like maybe it got marked down and marked down again. But I came in on the right day, and I said, I opened it up, and I could tell the seal was broke. I mean, it wasn't a seal on it, but this bottle full. And honey, I will be using that. I use it on my daughters too. Hey. I was kind of out of a lot of stuff, even though it don't seem like I had stuff to style my hair with I've been buying, but I was kind of starting to run out of conditioners and shampoo, and it's kind of like I didn't know what I was going to get. So I feel like I'm in a real good spot. I didn't shampoo my hair this time, though. I love co-washing. I really do. But I have been shampooing my hair every week. And so I didn't shampoo it this time. I co-washed it. And I co-washed it the last time I did my hair as well. So, we'll see. This is something else I got. I had to look, I didn't know this body lotion or what. But it's called Body Lux shampoo. And it's for fullness and volume. This is $5 Joey Co. I'm like, man, you can't beat this with a stick. I remember my mama used to go to the hairdresser before I started doing her hair regularly. And the hairdresser would have her using a volume shampoo. Because my mama hair, like, I want to say thinner like mine. I say that because my mom and I did have similar hair. But over the years, and I tell my mom all the time, I've done stuff to my hair because I didn't like the thin look. And so that's how, I started doing a lot of roller sets because roller sets and curls gave you a fuller look. And so now mama roller sets her hair as well. And we don't use any volume shampoo, but hey. And I got one, I haven't tried it yet, but I do got that, I don't know how you pronounce it, Vodka. It's a volume shampoo, and it's like little trial sizes. But I'm looking forward to trying it as well. What else did I get? I think that was it for the hair department. I got this while I was in there. My husband and I are working on doing some healthier stuff. I mean, we're not full blown, but I mean, if you just kind of watch how, the signs of the times or how the earth is going, if you listen to reports or you read anything, and I don't watch the news, but I am on the computer. And you can see stuff on the sidelines. You can see stuff on Facebook. I mean, it gets to be so overwhelming. I can't even read it all. I don't read it all. But it was one article about a year ago. Yeah. And I would always see it talking about McDonald's and pink slime. And one person that I really respected posted it. Because I would always see it going down the Facebook wall. And sometimes if you get too much information on something, it's going to be a wrap. And so I knew at that point that I ate McDonald's, I fed McDonald's to my kids. And after reading that article about pink slime, and I think it was chicken nuggets, and I got them chicken nuggets, I just made the decision, we're not eating McDonald's again. McDonald's is pretend food. And that's just what we do. And so I'm going into all of that to just kind of tell you that. So we're very selective if we eat fast food. If we eat fast food, it's Chick-fil-A. But even we're getting to this point right now that now we have to start asking questions, or where you get your meat from. Is it free range? Are you feeding those cows grass? We're starting to cross over in that department. And so I know that's a lot of information, and we're here for hair, but I'm just introducing this. My device filled up, which means this video is getting too long. So let me just kind of wrap this up. We learned over the weekend that one of the things that we regularly use is canola spray. I use canola spray to spray stick stuff, spray stick cook eggs, whatever. And we learned over the weekend that it's pretend. Now, I'm not using the scientific word. Remember, I'm not the scientific buff, but it's created in a lab. And to me, I felt canola oil was healthier than vegetable oil that you grew up with. And so you have canola oil, then you have olive oil. And olive oil, we use olive oil to cook shrimp and stuff like that. But my husband uses it mainly because I don't like the taste of it. It tastes a little too greasy for me. But so what? I don't even care, because we're not going to be using canola oil anymore. And we're going to be using olive oil. And this little thing, I was in the store and I told my son, I said, pick it up, let me see what this is. It's the Holy Spirit. Because it was something where you could spray your own olive oil. You put it in here and you spray it. And it was like, wow, we just learned last weekend. Like this week, we've been working on things. We've been working on, okay, let's be mindful of what we put in our bodies as far as with drinking. Let it be mostly water. And I'm not even using that loosely. I had went Chick-fil-A and got some chicken salad. And I was like, okay, well, I had to speak to that lemonade that I'm not getting you. I'm putting water in my body. And so, I mean, me and the lemonade, cup of lemonade that I never got, we talked all the way until I ordered. That I'm not getting you. You don't, and, you know, I was really actually talking to my body, my will, that I was telling you don't tell me what to put in you. I tell you what I'm gonna put in you. And I had the dialogue. We're not getting lemonade. I'm not doing lemonade. Sip, sip. I'm sipping my water that I already got with me, that I take with me everywhere I go. So, I mean, we got into that enough. Let me also show you two more things. When I went to Marshall's yesterday, I saw really cute things, like I said, with decorating. And most of decorating is I need a lot of places to put stuff. I have stuff, I have neat stuff, cute stuff, little trinket stuff, little bitty stuff, just every kind of, I'm just like collect stuff. And I'm really an organizing type of person. And I saw this yesterday, and it was like, oh, it's so neat, it's $30. I refuse to pay $30 for this. I'm like, because I was like, oh, I'm just going to get it. Whatever price it is, I'm going to get it. Yeah, $30, I ain't getting that. No, I ain't doing that. And I got to the Marshalls today, the other location, and the one that's closer to me. It was on clearance for $15. And I was trying to see what's going on with it. I thought maybe like a little imperfection up in here. But it already had kind of a rustic look. Kind of remind you like a card catalog in the library back in the day, if you old enough to remember that. But then by the time I got to the register, I saw it had that. And I told the lady, let me close this door. I said, I'm going to get it. I said, because I was just having a conversation with myself about I ain't paying $30. Now, if it was cheaper, I would get it. And I believe it was marked down just for me. I'm probably going to have my husband plug it up with a little wood glue or wood something. He'll decide. I told him about it on the phone. And I said, you'll decide. He'll tell me if I need to take it back or not. I don't believe I am, because I believe it's a great deal. But he knows me. Sometimes I really, really don't like to spend. And I was like, well, I'm going to leave it here. And I talked to my husband about it. And he'll have to tell me whether to get it or not. Because I really don't like to spend sometimes. Like, for real, for real. And I said, you know what? I'm not going to be like that. I'm going to pick it up. And so I picked it up. And so I would like to put this on a bookshelf with us redecorating. Let me hurry up, because I'm on the second device, and the second device ran out. I'm on third device now. And I don't need this one to run out. Hooks. I need space to put, winter coats, kids' jackets. We kind of hang it on the little hinges of our mirror. It's really ghetto, country, whatever you want to call it. And so I want hooks. I kind of been going back and forth. Should I get a coat rack? The coat rack probably fall over all these, with all these coats. And, I mean, we utilizing our closet space. And they got grandmamas. They have, I don't know, they maybe have 2-3 winter coats. They just have a lot. And so I just need a better way for them to easily access and get their stuff, instead of, Mommy, can you get my winter coat in that special closet over there? And I don't want to do that. I want my children, they're homeschooled, so I need to be a more independent, of me, more independent to do the things that they need to do, and, go get your coat. Okay, go get dressed. Stuff like that. When I'm picking out their clothes and stuff like that. And so that's something they do really well. Now, my toddler, of course, we pick her clothes out. But I want them to be able to get their coats and not in a ghetto hood type of fashion. And so I'm excited about these hooks, because I've been looking at these hooks. They have different styles at Marshalls, and they were like $14.99. I might have saw some for $12.99. But I got this on clearance for $3. bucks. I said, wow, I've been going to the other location. I told my husband, I like both of the locations because the location I went is right up the street from my house, maybe 2 or 3 miles. They have a clearance aisle, and oh my goodness. Oh, and I got a Mad Lib book on clearance for my kids. They had a really thick one for $5, and of course I didn't want to pay for it. But if they told me they wanted it, I could never say no to any book, any learning information, because you have to put, you know, parts of speech in here, and it makes a fun little thing. But when I found it for $1, I was comfortable paying for that. But I'm out. Got to finish my hair, all that good stuff. Let's see, the last haul I had. Remember I had got this? I like to come back and tell you. I didn't like them. They were too sweet. Just letting you know. I passed them to my daughter, and she ain't even about finished them, but it's butter toffee, almond corn. Too sweet for me. And if I say something sweet, it got to be sweet, because I like sweet stuff, and it's like, oh, I can't take it. That's too sweet. Well, anyway, love you so much. See you in the next one.